Okay, let's get this thing going. Hello everyone, my name is Gazimoff and I am bringing you some beta from Defiance 2050. So this is a reimagining, or not so much reimagining, a rebuild and relaunch of Trion's MMORPG Defiance. So if you've played Defiance before, if you're familiar with that, this will all be familiar to you. If you've not played it before, it's a third-person shooter MMO with a tie-in TV series that ran on Sci-Fi Channel for a couple of years, about 3-4 years ago. So that's the backstory. Sci-Fi, pretty good in terms of the storyline and so on that was involved, but I want to play a little bit more in terms of what the new setup is like. So they've completely redone the graphics. They've changed a lot of the combat systems as well, apparently. This is the first closed beta, and I have some beta keys to give away as well. So, give me a shout in chat if you are interested in beta keys. And if you have any questions, this is the first time I've actually played Defiance in a number of years, and this is the first time I've actually got into Defiance 2050. So, I'll be learning this along with you guys. So, please feel free to shout if there's anything in particular that you would like to see. But apart from that, let's get stuck in. So, this character here is your ego. It's like a kind of ship or onboard AI. You have a this kind of thing that talks to you, gives you a bit of an overview of the battlefield, and also is responsible for giving you skill ups and so on, and helps you to build your talent path. And it's manifested in this holographic character called Ego. Okay. Okay, and Mr. von Bach is essentially the head of a corporation that's responsible for doing research into arcful tech. So the story is that in the recent history, aliens visited the Earth in an arc, or a number of arcs. They wanted to immigrate to the Earth. There was a bit of a standoff for a period of time, and something happened on the ships to start to cause them to fall to Earth. There was a bit of an evacuation, humans and aliens getting along with each other. I'm playing an alien in this example, but it devastated the Earth. Those Ark ships are still falling to the Earth from orbit, and they are loaded with tech, and Mr. von Bach and the von Bach Corporation are eagerly trying to get hold of all that technology. So hold down the key to interact with.
Particular weapon types work better for specific situations, so you'll want to get used to switching back and forth between the primary and secondary weapons.
Okay, so we can use Q to switch between weapons. We've got a pistol, we've got some kind of rifle, but I can also use scroll wheel as well. Inspect the rubble.
The enemy is here!
And people are shooting at me through the walls. Ah, there we go.
Target neutralized. Compromised.
There we go. Hello, Ourwolf. Welcome to the stream. And yes, hype. And Zoranthium, sorry to hear about that. Have you tried contacting Bill Murphy on Le Twitters and seeing if you can catch up with you on that. So currently killing a lot of what looks like humans. Oh, in fact they are mutant swarms. Holy Trevor, so you're saying that you played this a while ago but you don't really remember anything of it? Yeah, so same here. I played the original beta way back when. Since then a lot of things have changed. There's been a lot more first and third person shooters have come out. We've had Destiny come out, for example, and Destiny 2. We've had Warframe come out, and so it's a case of what place is there for Defiance in the kind of in all the different choices that you've got with MMO shooters. There we go.
I'm receiving a signal. I'll patch it through.
Can anyone hear me? I need help down here. It looks like the mutants are getting organized for an attack.
That's exactly it, Arrowwolf. So they've updated the graphics engine. This is using the all-new graphics engine. They've also tweaked a lot of the skills apparently. So they've only released a single kind of class, if you like, in this build, which is the Assault class. And they're eagerly hoping for feedback on that. But then anticipating having, I think, 4 different classes at launch. But all of that's completely revamped.
According to my readings, those creatures are actually humans. However, their DNA is severely mutated.
So this person here is Cass Ducal. She's the person that originally helped me out. So when you create your character, you have a little bit of a backstory that says your character starts off on a massive aircraft.
I have the ability to hack into most computer systems. Get to that thorium reactor, and I'll see what I can do.
Get to the thorium reactor. So this is a thorium reactor, I guess. And hold to interact.
Excellent. I was able to reactivate the fissile materials. The reactor will overload and blow this entire base off the map. But we'll need to keep the mutants from disrupting the process.
It's like Lurch with a machine gun. There we go.
That looks useful. I've spotted some advanced weaponry.
Hey, advanced weaponry? I am all about advanced weaponry.
Advanced weaponry sighted.
Okay. Protect the reactor. So these are mutants coming in with helicopters? Whoa. So yeah, it's got a bit of a spin up time, but It's like Serious Sam. How many of these mutants are there? There we go. Cutscene. Yep, Holy Trevor, I agree with you. You need some kind of overpowered machine gun in all games. Completely with you. Even World of Warcraft, you know. Taka, 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 taka.
You have an ego implant, don't you? That's amazing. First time I've ever seen one in action. You know, I think we're gonna make one hell of a team. A little backup can take you a long way in this crazy place. I'm heading to the crash site. They're gonna need help. I'm sure we'll be in contact. Arc Hunter.
There we go. That's amazing. Why, yes, people often say that about me. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've got... So I dug out all of the merch that I had from the original Defiance. So I've got little Hellbug plushie, and I still have the Von Bach Industries mug. I had to break it out, you know? It's got to be done. And yeah, they've got the Dodge four-wheeler in there still, so yeah. So, Zoranthium, I might not be able to do anything about the Pathfinder key, but let me send you that. If you register that key on Tryon Wells' website, you'll be able to download Glyph, download Defiance 2050, get in the game, and you can try out the closed beta for yourself. It's running all weekend, so you can get stuck in and chew it and see what you think. Apart from that, if anyone else wants a beta key, I have more to give away. Shout, and I shall do another beta key giveaway in a bit. Is this going to stay free to play when it comes out? Yes, almost certainly. Almost certainly. When you've got quests, navigate through the disarray of New Freedom to Crash site and locate Karl von Bach. And you get a load of rewards, so some XP, some credits, and looks like some weapons as well. So I shall accept that.
Find out if Mr. Von Bach survived.
Mr. von Bach.
Signals from a couple nearby evac seats. Fingers crossed that one of them belongs to Mr. Von Bach.
So yeah, I would expect this to go free to play when it comes out properly, with an item shop of some description, and I wouldn't be surprised if they err on the side of caution as far as loot boxes are concerned.
This evac seat is empty. I hope whoever was in there is still alive somewhere.
Nah, I'm betting that they're dead.
Experiencing a lot of interference. Get to an opening.
Yay, it's a hellbug. Stand still while I shoot you. So yeah, these creatures, hellbugs, it reminds me a little bit of Starship Troopers in terms of the way they go and splat at the end of it. No worries, Arrow Wolf, I'm glad to be able to help out. But yeah, do shout if there's anything you've got questions about. Cutscene!
We're really lucky to be alive. The crash is horrifying.
Yeah, survived it. So, it's true, Sarah. So I played this back when it originally launched, and it wasn't nearly this smooth. I'm trying to work out if that's the engine bump and update that they provided, or if that's just the fact that it's running on a more up-to-date rig.
Detecting a fading ego signal, which means this must have been a fellow Ark Hunter. I'm receiving several Von Bach industry signals. One of them has to be him. Let's hurry and check them out.
Yeah, you do get a vehicle in this partway through as well, so I don't think it's or in fact, I think the Dodge might have been a kind of pre-order bonus from the original. And if you did get the original game, then I know that they are planning to do a load of stuff in terms of carryover.
This expedition is in serious jeopardy if we fail to find Mr. Von Bach. He's the only one with the knowledge to unlock the secrets of the Ark Core.
I doubt that. You give Mr. Von Bach far too much credit. That body is dead. Definitely dead.
This is not Mr. Von Bach's body. This is a tragedy. I'm estimating the death count to be at least 300.
Fuckers off me! Nothing good!
Hey. So, looking much better than you remember might be a symptom of the fact I've got it playing in 4K and I'm downsampling for the stream. So, the game's running in 4K on my PC on a 1080 Ti. It's being downsampled to 720p as part of the streaming process. So, that might have something to do with it. Maybe.
This is the head of the security team. If he didn't make it, then what hope does Mr. Von Bach have?
Head of the security team? Wow. You could say he was fired. And this one's also dead.
My DNA scan says this is not Mr. Von Bach, but VBI employee number 130. It's not good. She was extremely important to this expedition.
But not important enough to have a name.
Mr. Von Bach is alive or dead. He doesn't appear to be near the crash site. I think we're going to need some assistance in finding him.
Okay.
I'm receiving an SOS from Captain Grant now. I'll patch it through.
Repeat. All unarmed and injured survivors, get to cover and stay put. We will find you. All combat-capable survivors, report to the emergency HQ at the New Freedom Rally Point. ASAP.
Hey, Ark Hunter. Did you get that E-Rep message? Meet me at the rally point.
Talicus, you may have well played Defiance before. Welcome to the stream. You may have played Defiance the original rather than Defiance 2050. I love how when you get a message coming in now, the Ark Hunter kind of cups his ear as if he's trying to like block out the sounds of gunfire. I just noticed that. It's a kind of neat touch. So, obviously things have gone bad, very, very bad, and only I can save the day. I hope saving the day involves getting a quad bike.
Let's find the man in charge.
Repeat. The New Freedom has gone down. Heavy casualties suffered. Does anyone copy? Captain Grant, sir. The terraforming interference
Keep
is...
trying, Corporal. You keep talking to that thing until your voice gives out. Do you understand?
Sir.
I recognize you. You're one of Von Bach's archives. But who are you? And what are you doing in my base of operations?
Name's Cass. Wait. Did you just say Von Bach? As in Von Bach Industries? The dude they call Death's Merchant? What exactly is going on
It's
here?
none of your concern, miss.
Sir,
We have at least 200 confirmed dead, and nearly twice that injured. With no chance of evac, we don't have nearly enough medical personnel or supplies, sir.
Recon spotted a rundown medical center nearby. Send one of your men to shake it down for supplies.
Yes, sir.
Sir, hostiles on the ridge are sniping the rescue team. Unless they can get into the Strato in the next 35 minutes. Sir, survivors on decks 4 through 7 will likely burn alive.
That will not happen, Sergeant. Pull everyone back, but you tell those men trapped on the Strato that we will get them out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Eisenhower. Those snipers used to be EMC. Just a bunch of bloodthirsty mutants now.
You're telling me that those things are Earth Military Coalition soldiers?
Yep. Apparently they didn't get the memo when that gig fell apart all those years ago. They think you're invading.
How do you know all this?
There's a lot of old EMC junk around here. The least of which is
Yeah. Project Tranquility. I know all about it.
Humans and Votans living in perfect harmony. What a bunch of stuff.
Tranquility wasn't a combat operation. The mutants wouldn't have access to firepower capable of taking down a strato carrier.
Nope. You're on your own with that mystery.
You, listen. No matter how much it pisses me off, protecting your arrogant boss is critical to this mission. If you help me bring some sanity to this mess, we can work together to find him. Alright then. I need to get my rescue team into New Freedom immediately, so take care of those snipers. Where do you think you're going, miss? You're gonna tell me everything you know about this restricted area that you've been wandering around illegally.
Okay, and there's the plot. So now we actually have to pick up some missions and do some stuff. So, Oath Republic rescue team is being picked off by mutant snipers. Get to the ridge and take them out. Okay.
The rescue team can't move until you cross the valley and take care of the targets on that ridge.
Bam, bada, ba. Yeah, it'd be really cool if I had a speed buggy or something. But not yet. Have to wait. But not long. So yes, I have to climb up this ridge and kill some snipers and probably kill everyone else that I find, because stealth missions do not happen. There's one. Whoa, guys. There we go. A little bit on the bullet spongy side and less about the kind of precision hits. So, you know, in some shooters you can kind of get the precision headshots going. Oh, come on. So this one, it seems that you can get critical hits, but the there's no bonus for kind of headshots or anything like that from the looks of things at the moment. I do like the way that loot seems to just be a kind of walk near it and hoover it up, which is kind of cool. Come on. So, one more up here. Dink, 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 dink. And I moved away from it this time, and it didn't blow up in my face. You see, I'm learning. Oh no. Hello, Ronco Bonco! Welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for staying up so late this evening. This is not going to go well.
Defend this position! Cover me! Send backup! Now!
There we go. I think we have neutralized the mutant camp.
Area secured.
There we go.
I think you and I have a bright future together.
The rescue team is clear. They're heading into the New Freedom now.
Looks like you convinced Grant that us Ark Hunters can actually help out here. He said
Hey.
you can take one of the runners to get around. Pick it up at HQ on your way down. Otherwise, you're gonna need sturdier boots and a lot more guns.
Return to the E-Rep camp. Do I get a mount now? Is she saying I get a mount? It sounds like she's saying I get a mount. I'm going to paint it red because everyone knows red ones go faster. So, would anybody like a beta key? I have beta keys to give away. If you'd like a beta key, shout in chat, and I will pick someone to throw a beta key at.
Look out! It's an ambush.
It's a ambush? Where? Where is this ambush? I see no bush made of ham. Or otherwise. No. So, running back. So yeah, it does look an awful lot better. So they have boosted the graphics.
Nice. We have access to a runner now. You can use it whenever you want to get around faster.
What am I medics back?
So press V to call your vehicle. That's my vehicle. Press E to enter. Yes, that's my vehicle. Woohoo! I get air. I'm just going to spend some time just driving my vehicle around, getting it stuck in the mud.
These dangerous events are opportunities to gather rare resources and vast fortunes to split.
I got my... Where's the arc full? Oh, tree! How dare you! It's a rocket-propelled quad bug. Shiny blue glowy thing. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go and pick up some quests now. I have played around under the Dune buggy enough. There we go. Raid the medicine cabinet. Captain Grant's recon uncovered supplies at the mutant infested Accord Medical Clinic. He sent medics ahead to try and find a truck and collect the gear. They'll need assistance. Okay. Alright, so your truck despawns if you...
Distress signal from Captain Grant's men. They're in trouble. We better help.
Are there any additional missions over here? I thought I saw some kind of vaguely quest givery things. May have been wrong. I think, from what I remember, that this is guns only. So it's more kind of run around, shoot things. But as you saw from just that little thing, there's some kinds of collaborative events. So either a group of players get to an area and do something like take down that big blue mutant guy. But there's also arcfall events where something drops down from orbit and everyone crowds around to kind of shoot it. So, beta keys. Tarnicus. There you go. If you go to Tron's website, register it, you should be able to download Glyph, register the key on Tron's website, and then you should be able to get the game installed and play.
All targets are handled. Nice job.
So, for those who have just tuned in, this is not a continuation of the original Defiance. It is more a revamp of that original game. So, why am I running? I have a vehicle. I have a vehicle. So, yeah, I'm going to use my vehicle. I have a vehicle with a turbo boost button. Yeah.
Mutants coming in from the west.
Oh. There we go. Interesting that I actually got a self-revive option there as well. So no graveyard res or anything like that, it was just from... I could be wrong, Ronco Bonka. There may be melee in this game, but from what I've seen, those guys with the cleavers are the only melee that I've actually experienced, so I can't imagine. But it's early beta, so it might be that one of the other character archetypes or character classes has melee. But we'll see. Honk honk.
We're in position, but this place is crawling with more mutants. We're going to need your help.
Oh, come on.
Get me out of here!
Ooh. Why? Why? Yes, Xantharium, this beta is just for this weekend. I'm not sure how long the codes will last for. It might be that they are for all betas, it might be that they're just for this weekend. I'm not
There's
entirely
medical
sure
supplies
there.
in here, but I can't get to them with these freaks around. Put these locators on the supplies, then come back and get... Radios are
Okay.
down, so once the targets are cleared, fire a flare from the roof to signal the medical team. We'll secure the perimeter.
Let's find the medical supplies. Watch out for the mutants along the way, though.
So it's a medical barrel.
All right, they'll need all of that for field surgery.
So the biggest changes are around the graphics and the combat systems, progression, stuff like that, specializations, all that kind of stuff.
All right, they'll need all of that for field surgeries. We got him. Nice work. Now let's get to the roof and signal the medics.
Get to the roof. Get to that roof.
Tango in sight. Advancing.
The Earth Republic team has arrived. Where'd they get those helicopters? Wait, those are mutants.
Help! This is not what I signed on for! Look for cover!
We need to clear this area of hostiles.
Shit! You've been hit!
So is there cover? Well, there's a crouch, but is there much more than that? I would need to go digging in the control menu.
Detecting more mutants on their way.
More mutants?
Crap! Tango sighted! No good! Look! Nothing cover! I can't move! I thought it was coming. Tango sighted! Better already.
There we go. And we've completed that little area. So medical recovery. There are 4 of us involved.
You're unstoppable. Good work. Area secure.
Hey, come back to the EREP circus tent. They're still having radio communication problems, and I can help. Judge me if you want, but there's script to be made here.
Picking up some loot.
Mount up.
There do seem to be a fair number of players involved in this. I know there's been a lot of people, a lot of beta invites thrown out. Oh, don't tell me my buggy's got stuck. There we go. I wonder if there's a version I can get with slightly better handling, because this feels... I'm going to see what that blue glowing thing was. Right.
There's a mission I need completed, but it's no job for a soldier. It demands someone with your level of, well, recklessness.
To erase this data.
Okay. So apparently some data is in some databases, and I need to go in and purge the data from the databases and stuff like that. So sneak in, format some computers, sneak back out again. How to get in though? Maybe the front door? Maybe not. Not in there either. Aha, some strategically placed crates. Beautiful. And there's the computer. Erase data. There we go. So I've got a little bit of regenerating shield thing going on as well. A little bit Halo-esque. Feels a bit more Halo-y than Destiny, if that makes sense. Particularly with that beep, 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 beep. Player. Can't shoot players. Boo. HP Sumo. So yes, this is the new version that's coming up. And this is it. It's been badged as Defiance 2050. And it's basically a reimagining and rebuilding of the original game. V for vehicle. And mount up. It's good that they give you the vehicle early on, rather than saying, no, you have to wait ages for your vehicle. Why would you do that? Interesting that these fully functional computers are in the middle of a pile of ruins. It's like, okay. But yeah, this new version's coming out.
You arc hunters are ballsy, if not stupid.
So, my Excel picks. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little bit of an update in terms of combat and vehicle handling. Particularly in terms of
3, 2,
ooh,
1.
protect the supplies. Okay. Okay, so I've been given a gun. Oh. So what was that? Okay, so it's kill a load of mutants in a wave. There we go. So they give you a particular weapon and ask you to try and do a particular encounter while just spawning waves and waves of monsters. But I might want to level up a little bit first before I try and do that one again. Apparently there are new missions nearby. So this is the map. This is the Earth Republic camp with a load of missions for me to hand in and to pick up. And there's some further stuff down the road. So yeah. But yeah, so people who played the original Defiance and spent money on it and so on get rewards through a Valor program. I am not familiar with the details, but it's basically a some of the things will be carried over, some of the gear will be carried over in terms of the cosmetics and stuff, from what I understand. That thing is still on fire. You'd think they'd put it out by now. So I wonder if there's a kind of day-night cycle. DC'd. See if I can log back in. Servers are busy and you've been placed in the queue. Queue position 3. So, while I'm in the queue, anybody fancy a beta key? I have beta keys to give away. There we go.
Locked, loaded, and ready to rock.
There you go. Beta key for you. I got to be honest. Myalpix, or Myalpix, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I never got to endgame on the original Defiance, so I wouldn't be able to answer you there. Wow, it really did DC me a fair while back. Haha. I'm going the right way, aren't I? I think I am. No, I am not.
These guys are tough as nails.
There we go. So HP Sumo, Mixerplix. I like that name. That's cool. So HP Sumo, do you get a beta key if you've already played Defiance? If you go onto Defiance's website or Tron's website, they did have beta key signups a while back, so you might find that they are offering further beta keys there. They were doing huge waves of invites for people who'd played the original Defiance, so you might find yourself lucky. If not, stick around. I'll be doing some more beta keys later on in the stream. So Mixoplex, I can understand that whole petering out. It's a common problem with MMOs, particularly ones where you've got a bit of a dwindling audience. All right. Speak to this person. So the Earth Republic needs to re-establish radio communication. Cass can do the job, but she needs your help.
Awesome, you made it. So look, don't get mad, but I told Grant that
Good. You're here. Cass says you're gonna help her get some radio communication established. If you can do that, it will allow us to get a trace on the missing passengers' rescue beacons, including your boss Von Bach.
There's a busted-up radio station not far from here. KTAM 94 FM. Played a lot of pretty cool folk and hard rock. Not your sissy shrill meat stuff. Okay. If we can get in, I can upgrade it to run on post-arcfall wavelengths. You can then use the station as a relay point for your signal.
If I had soldiers to spare, I wouldn't be sending you. Contact me as soon as you have results.
Wait, you're seriously gonna make us do this alone? Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Meet
unbelievable.
Me at the old KTAM radio station.
Let me see if there's any other quests around here for me to pick up while I am here. Ah, I can fast travel to various points on the map as well. There's something flashing here as well which says class points available. So, character. Power. Assault. So these are my loadouts. 2 different weapons I've got. Class tree. Here we go. So, Assault, Assassin, Guardian and Combat Medic are the different classes. Yeah, they didn't fix the soldier's lemon face. So those are going to be the 4 different classes. Now I've already got one ability. Can I get further details on that? So this one is sprint, boosts your movement speed, quick reload, recharge, and amped. So recharge is on kill, recharge ego powers for a 5-second cooldown. So and apparently I have ego level 3, so can I actually spend points on this? Yes, unlock. You sure you want to unlock recharge? Yes. Ah. Looks like servers are being a bit flaky because demand is ramping up. Queue position 17. Although it did just drop down from 35 minutes to 1 minute, so but beta is beta, and things like this are expected to happen. So, but hey, these things happen. And looks like I'm back in.
Operation is a go. Let's make a buck.
Looks like a lot of people just got disconnected then. Can I get a new weapon? This thing's a merchant. Ammo crate. And complete story missions to unlock new items for purchase. Boo! I want new weapons. Shiny new weapons. Alright, so where was I? Character. Skills. Recharge. Unlock. Yes. upgrade. Yes. And can't upgrade my sprint for some reason. I guess it's a point to upgrade and then a point to unlock it and then 2 points to upgrade it. There we go. So yeah, I'm on PC. Mixerplex, I'm on PC. The console version's been delayed by a bit of time. I'm not sure if so you see these red marks here, these are Arcfall events. But because I'm just questing in this area, I'll get to those Arcfall events once I've progressed a bit further. So, but there's a day-night cycle as well now, so I can go patrolling in the dark. Ooh, come on. There we go. Still has a horn as well. I'm hoping you can get other horns as well. That'd be cool. Oh. And I'm hoping you can get one with better handling. Come on. There we go.
That was incredible. Keep it up.
I did nothing. Apart from maybe run someone over. Which I didn't mean to do. Okay, across the bridge. Here we are. So, derange 2-on-1. That's a fair question. If you felt let down by the original Defiance all those years back, I'm not sure how this will make much of a difference for you. It's essentially the same style of game, but with a slightly different progression system, and oh, it repairs it. I'll disable the generator then. There we go.
Generator is disabled. The gun's down.
All right, time to move. I think it's time to hide. They got me trapped here. Let's see what they got.
There we go, turn off the generator.
That sentry gun won't be giving us any more trouble.
So yeah, I think going back to your original question, derange. If you played this way back when, and it wasn't your cup of tea because of something other than the mechanics or the graphics, then there's not going to be a massive change. If you just didn't like it because the graphics looked old and a bit dated, or you didn't like the progression system, both of those have been revamped in this new version. There we go.
The turrets are down.
Turrets are disabled. Yay. But yeah, the human AI still looks pretty dumb.
I've got the door open. Let's go. Let's take this bitch over. Now hit! Action!
Sneak, sneak, sneakity sneak.
Moving forward.
Let's get the station running. So it begins. That was close.
There we go, plenty of ammo. Yeah, they just stand around, they don't really go to cover.
An old system, but I should be able to get her upgraded and running. Stand by and make sure I don't get a bullet in my back.
Here come the bad guys.
Don't let those freaks shoot.
Out of ammo, because everyone I've been killing is at the far end of the building.
Stacko. We need to make some repairs so we can get this thing back up and running.
that everyone? Looks like everyone. Ah, ammo crate. So yeah, Mixoplex, I'd kind of agree. If you've got a collection of bug-eyed monsters, then it kind of matters less. There we go. Repair the circuit breakers. Okay. Where are the circuit breakers? So there's one on the outside there. Open circuit breaker, repair circuit breaker. Next circuit breaker's over here. Okay.
It's a big fella. Be careful.
There we go. And
Oh, Jack,
there we go.
get up here, quick! I'm in deep stocko.
Cass is in trouble. We've got to help her.
Serial Tine. I'm not sure if the animations have been looked at as part of the graphical revamp. So I think that's a fairly good question. And revive ally.
You're a lifesaver.
There we go.
Almost there. Come on, baby, don't shut down on me.
Can't leave any bad guys alive.
Shields down.
How comes they all get spangly blue glowing guns and I've just got basically a pea shooter? How do I get a spangly blue glowing gun?
This is Castukar reporting to you live from K-Tam, where 2 Archons have just successfully completed the job of 3 rep soldiers. Do you copy?
You copy. Loud and clear.
Hell yeah! In your face, Grant.
We have men on the perimeter moving in to hold the position.
What the jack? They send in help now? We already did everything. Thanks, bud. Much appreciated.
There we go.
All clear. The area is secure.
So yeah, there is cover, but it's more a case of using cover and crouching around it rather than having something that feels natural. So you know, in some shooters, you can actually go up to like a shallow wall, press the cover button, and then duck around it. And whenever you press a particular modifier, you pop out and shoot. That's not happening here. It's literally you sneak around the cover, you strafe in and out of it, you crouch to duck and stuff like that. So there doesn't seem to be much more at the moment. So Mixoplex Division, and even Destiny 2, if you're playing a Titan and you pop your shield as Titan, you can pop the Shadow Shield and then you get the modifier controls to use cover around that, which feels a bit more natural. Right, where am I going? So I'm going further on south to fine tuning, which is my main mission. Lens flare, and the sun's come out and there's a little bit of fog and mist and stuff, and I've gone completely past my quest objective. There we go. Random holographic person standing on the side of the road.
Grant said the radio signal reaches here, but not beyond the station. You'll need to reboot those antennas while I do my thing and get it synced here. I just came here to do a little digging into Project Tranquility's past. I did not expect to see a stratocarrier crashing into the damn hillside.
Okay. Stroppy. Right. Back in the buggy.
I don't know how you feel about it, but our hunters like us don't have to be loyal to anyone, especially not Uncle E-Rep.
So what's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? So this is more like it. Gather sample. Hold E to interact. Have I disconnected again? I think I may have disconnected again. Particularly with how that hellbug is skittering around. Yeah, there you go. Server crash. Play. Queue position 30. Estimated time 1 hour 1 minute. I'm expecting that to go down fairly quick. I hope it goes down quick. There we go. No worries. Thanks very much for Xeranthium for checking out the stream, and enjoy your time in beta.
Grant better appreciate the stucco we're doing for him. I don't know how you feel about it, but our hunters like us don't have to be loyal to anyone, especially not Uncle E-Rep.
So there's my little kind of thing that I was doing there disappeared now. Looks like it. Although there is a hellbug thing going on nearby, which I might try and get to.
sighted.
Be careful. I'm detecting a lot of movement right under your feet. We need to get the survivors out of here as fast as we can.
That's a shame. Looks like the Arkfall event has finished, which is really annoying. I get there just in time. There we go. Yeah. Oh well. If I could stop hitting the scenery, you know, that would be great. Ooh, things to scan? Yes. Excellent. Is there a trade system in this game? Enrique Reyes, I honestly don't know. I apologise. I don't think so, but I could be wrong there. Ah, acidic hellbugs. That's not fun. Oh, wow, 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 wow. You can't all be my friends, okay? Wow. A fiery hellbug? This is not good. What's with the flying thing? So you got a flying. You got several flying things. All right. And they explode when they die. Whoa! It's like Jurassic Park had a DNA splice with Starship Troopers, and I'm getting my arse handed to me. It's like Attack of the Hellbug Munchkins. No, go. Why are you guys just standing there and doing nothing? And now I'm on fire. Not virtually, or not figuratively, but no, literally, I am on fire. There we go. It's like feeding time at the zoo, all there with the mouths and the claws and the screeching. I just want to scan some stuff, you know? Gather sample. There we go. Surreal time. Yeah, Starship Troopers does that to people. Right, I was on a quest before I got completely distracted. Something around transmission towers. Whoa. Kill the Monarch. So that's an electric bug? Hey, can you not see that? Serve you right, you stupid mutant. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Self-revive. Maybe I can get a little bit of help here. Bullet sponge. Oh, there's a vulnerable spot. I just have to wait for it to almost eat me. Yeah, why am I tanking this thing? And we finally blew it up. Finally. Finally. Yes. What was that? No, that would actually play it. Fantastic. I thought I cheated then by kiting it to a bunch of NPCs, but no, that was actually players that turned up to help kill that thing. So how do I actually get up to this antenna thing? Can I sneak up here? No. Yeah, the shiny spots on the belly were the vulnerable bits. Which are great when you can actually attack the belly, but considering it was only showing its belly just before it did that kind of like lightning attack thing, it was like, yeah, maybe I won't try and almost get myself killed just to attack the vulnerable thing.
Grant better appreciate the stucco we're doing for him. I don't know how you feel about it, but armed hunters like us don't have to be loyal to anyone, especially not Uncle E-Rex.
There we go, override the power grid, get the transmitters up online. Boom ba-doo.
There's an antenna. I can patch into its terminal to get it back online.
Elite threat sighted.
There we go. Transmitter back online. Boo-doo-doo.
Can't say I'm a big fan of these mutants being trained soldiers. Couldn't just be farmers or something harmless like that.
So, FREP. The main difference is the graphics. So they've given the graphics engine a bump, and the progression system. Apparently that's been given a bit of a bump as well. And they will be releasing this on both PC and consoles. It's just the PC beta that's open at the moment. So yeah, it'll be coming to the consoles as well in either closed beta or an open beta format in the coming weeks, apparently. Oh, there's a Arcfall event near where I am. Really near to where I am.
I'm detecting an incoming arc fall. I have high hopes for this, but let's be careful.
So, Arcfall basically means fat loots. But it also means
They brought some backup. Get ready.
some fairly hefty monsters. Right, I have a couple more beta keys to give away. So if you would like one, I'm just going to finish this Arcfall event. Is that actually doing anything? I have no idea. Defeat the mutant waves. Okay.
They brought some backup. Get ready. Detecting hellbugs heading in our direction.
Hellbugs? Yay! I prefer hellbugs to mutants, to be honest with you. I much prefer hellbugs to mutants. Particularly these cleaver wielding mutants. Okay, I take back the Starship Troopers reference, I give it a Pacific Rim reference instead.
Crystal is unstable. Get clear.
Crystal's unstable. Whoa! Yeah, that was unstable. Continue. I was not top. Boo. But I got rewards. So some of these you get a really big badass hellbug monarch stuff, kind of like coming at you from the end of it, but not from that one. Right, so vehicle, mount up. Yeah, it would be nice if, but it's saying I've got claimable items, so let me just have a quick look at what it means by claimable items. The social. Come on. So class tree, stats, inventory. Assault rifle von Bach. Can actually equip. I'll swap out my assault carbine. Okay, so I do have grenades apparently, but I would love to know, does your appearance change without cash shop? I don't think so. So yeah, I don't think it does. Connection to the Defiant server is timed out just by going through the menu. See if it gets me back in. So yeah, Charlie Stratton, I don't think your appearance changes. Oh, come on. Oh, it's the cleaver guy again. So, let me get some decent cover. And yeah, you're right, the crosshair doesn't line up to where you're actually shooting. And there is a little bit of sponginess going on as well.
Needs people like you.
There we go.
Somebody, get me out of here! Help! Thanks, pal. This is not what I signed on for.
Are you gonna actually let me do the thing with the thing? Can I interact with these? No. Sorry, guys. Try again. It's a shame that every time I reconnect, the state has changed. So the little events sometimes are there, sometimes aren't there. Servers are busy. Current queue position 47. So while we wait to reconnect, anyone interested in a key? Have some keys? At least the getting back in is nice and quick, so can't complain about that.
It's another fine day in the new frontier.
So, Roland Storm, if you would like a key, give me a poke on the Twitters. The Twitter ID is just down below me. And I will send you a key. DMs are open, so you can just send me a message straight off and I'll reply with a key. If you're on Twitch, I can do it automatically. But since you chaps are on the YouTube, I'll do it through that. It's a fiery hellbug this time, and there are a couple of other people here. Is that a person or is that a... Yeah, that's a person. Okay, Roland Storm, if you give me a message on Twitch, yeah, same username, and I will hook you up with a key. Suddenly inundated with messages. It's like Deathwing, the Hellbug. That's pretty badass, actually. To be fair.
We've got an arc fall on its way. You never know what's going to come out of those things, so take precautions.
Is there an ammo crate over here still?
Clear them out, and the arc fall is ours.
Ammo crate? Because I've got sweet FA ammo. Ah, I now have more ammo. Kill Hellbug waves. We can kill Hellbug waves. What other kind of cool guns are there besides machine guns? So this is early on, and early on you don't generally tend to get much that's exciting or exotic, but it gets a bit like Borderlands later on in terms of getting some really crazy stuff. I don't think it's as flexible as the Borderlands system in terms of crazy guns, but you can get some pretty nifty stuff.
All right, there's more coming, so hold your ground.
Notice all of the kind of ashen dust that's kind of lurking around. There we go.
Get ready.
Bonus wave. Wow. It's like everyone decides to show up at once. There we go. There we go. I love the way they explode.
I'm predicting instability in the crystal. It's gonna explode.
It's gonna explode. Whoa.
Like the last of them.
Continue. So yeah, this is a rebuild of Defiance. So it's the same game with a revamped graphics engine and progression system and stuff like that. It's not new content. So if you're hoping for a continuation of the story rather than a bump in graphics and all that kind of stuff, then this won't fill that need for you yet. But considering they're doing this, there might well be more content on the horizon.
The main reason I'm helping now is because I want to know what Karl von Bach is doing in the Bay Area. I assume you're not going to tell me, though, huh?
The antenna's in sight. Get us to the terminal at the base so I can get it up and online.
Can you not be such a bullet sponge? Thank you.
Disable that call box so we don't have to worry about any more of these guys showing up.
You again. There we go. Taking him down. There we go. Beta servers are coming down for a quick hot fix, which should solve the crashes. There we go. Oh, sorry.
That's it. The antennas are online and responding.
Woo!
I'll call Grant and let him know that his favorite Arc Hunters have once again drop-kicked some major ass. Hey, Arc
There we
Hunter,
go.
a bunch of distress calls are coming in from the Kinship neighborhood. The E-Reps can't respond fast enough, but maybe you can get to some of them. Besides, one of them might be your boss.
I'm getting to the stage now. I just don't really care about Mr. Von Bach, because it's like, yeah, I'm having to kill loads of things, I'm having to do my own thing, and Von Bach is nowhere to be seen. So kind of stuff him really. Hello, Stunning Toaster. How you doing? So the server's going to go down in 10 minutes. So I will look to wrap up. So Stunning Toaster, it's basically new graphics and a new progression system overlaid on the same content, same quests, same maps, same environments and stuff like that, but just boosted graphics. So first things first. Roland Storm, I promised you a beta key. So let me get you a beta key. There you go. I just messaged you with a beta key. And I have one more to give away. So if we're going to wrap up the stream in the next 10 minutes, would anybody else like a beta key? And when the servers come up for after the hotfix, you should be able to log in yourself and check it out. No worries, Roland Storm. Glad to be able to help out. Earth Republic rescue units are spread too thin to search. Follow the SOS signals and help those that are still alive.
This is the area Cass said to check out, but I don't see anyone. Let's take a look around and see what we can find. This area shows evidence of survivors, but it appears mutants were here too. It can't be good.
Nope. Datapad.
This device must be how these survivors got their distress call to Cass. Looks like they were dragged away alive. But to where?
Hey, listen up. I'm getting new signals from an area north of your position. Get up there and check it out.
So, a bit more kind of mystery. So this whole area, it seems to have been a kind of resettlement project where the aliens were coming down, looking to try and find a place to live where they could live alongside humans. Didn't work out too well, and with the Arkfall now destroying the area, it's falling into a bit of ruin. So, Stunning Toaster, let me hook you up with a beta key. There you go, that's my last one. So, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy it. You've got it this weekend. I don't know if the beta keys are for this weekend only or for all of the beta. I'll need to check that with Tryon, but at least it gives you a chance to play it out during the weekend and see how you get on and see what you think of the new layout. But yeah, I really hope you enjoy it, and get stuck in there, become the Ark Hunter, and destroy some hellbugs, because hellbugs are the best bit of this, really. Going around doing the Ark for killing the hellbugs, that's the best bit of Defiance, in my opinion. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to call it a wrap here because the servers are coming down shortly, so they're going to be applying the hotfix, and then I'll come back up a bit later on this evening. I will be streaming again on Sunday. I'll be either doing this or another MMO. You'll be able to catch me on twitch.tv/Gazimoff. The name's just under there. If you throw me a follow there, then you'll get notifications when I'm streaming next and what I'm playing. So it might be this, it might be Warframe, it might be Final Fantasy XIV, it might be Battle for Azeroth Alpha, it might be anything else entirely. Also, don't forget to give MMORPG.com a follow on Twitch, on this channel, so you can get notified of any future giveaways that we're doing as well, because we do a ton of stuff. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll catch you all again very soon. Cheers.